style of Minecraft. In this demo, I will start with a basic portrait pixelated, and then we will be moving on to a creeper, an image of the character Steve from the game, and finally a pig. Each of you will be receiving the same handout, which is 1 by 1 inch grid squares. Using that, we're going to measure out our character faces and bodies, and then we're going to add the features, the eyes and the mouth. Remember, eyes do not go on the top of our figure. They go somewhere toward the middle. This is a great time to remember those proportions that we learned about in the last lesson. Now, finalizing this creeper guy that I'm working on, this is a great time to talk about tints and shades. A tint is the lighter version of a color, sometimes with white added. For example, pink is a tint of red. The shade of a color is that color with black added or the darker version of that color. Now in this last piece, I decided to make the Minecraft pig. I first counted out all of my boxes so that I had close to the same amount going up and down and left and right. I then remembered that my eyes don't go in the top of my head, they go somewhere toward the middle. I then approximated the nostrils before grabbing all of my tints and shades of pink. Notice in the nostrils, I sort of guessed where the cubes were and went from there. Remember, tints and shades are a really easy way to show depth or light and shadow. Make sure that your compositions fill a majority of the page. Remember, this is a portrait. We're not drawing the whole body. Focus on the face. Once you have your main composition laid out with pencil or in marker, in my case, I decided to go in and start coloring. Take your time coloring and do a really good job. Think about your portrait. Is this a self-portrait? Is this you? Or are you making a portrait today of your favorite character in Minecraft or any other show? How can you make your Minecraft portrait unique from your friend next to you? What makes your portrait your portrait? Think about it. Tell me, what are you drawing in the style of Minecraft today? Shout it out, I want to know. You guys have some great ideas. So far today, we have learned about tints and shades. And earlier in this video, I mentioned a word called pixelated. This means based on pixels. In early computer art, all images had to be broken down into cubes and squares. And Minecraft borrows from that style in a game that your generation gets to enjoy. In art, when we break down a face like this, we call it stylized. In this case, we broke everything down into cubes or squares, following the grid pattern and the 8-bit pixelation system. Now, I know all of you artists have huge imaginations, and I cannot wait to see what all of you are going to make. Ta-da!